peak. Let's go through these, shall we? Let's go through these. Yeah, my gacha game is better than your gacha game, okay? So Persona 5, the Phantom X, is this out in global yet? Is Persona 5 even out in global yet? If it isn't, then they need to get on that. Yeah, they need to get on that. Limbus EOS in a year. One Piece Treasure Cruise, Jujutsu Kaisen Phantom Parade. I stopped playing this game after a month. I'll be real. I stopped playing it after a month because they kept releasing banner after banner after banner after banner. And I'm like, fuck, I can't keep up. Couldn't keep up. So that's an L from me. It's an L from me. Another Eden Banji Dream. Oh, look at this. Punishing Grey Raven. Actually, kind of up a tiny bit. Up 25,000. But it's kind of, you know, it's hovering around the 2.3 mil mark. Honestly, pretty goddamn good for PGR. But unfortunately, you're not in the top 3, so this game is absolutely going to EOS within the next year. I will say though, the Devil May Cry collab looks absolutely fire, and it's gonna make me want to play the game more. Yep, I'm gonna be playing the game more because of that Devil May Cry collab. So listen, maybe I'm gonna be pulling some smackaroos into PGR, okay? Because I want Virgil, okay? I need that motivated combo. It's gonna be kind of peak. It's gonna be kind of peak. Tokyo Debunker. No idea what this game is. Why is this dude kind of like Mortifi? I got no goddamn clue who this is. AFK Arena. Okay, still chilling. Still doing the same revenue. Light and Night. This is an Atomi game. This is a CN Atomi game. They're half as much revenue as last month. Who the fuck knows? No idea. But it's I think actually the 5.5 mil last month, I think they had a pretty saucy banner. That's probably why they made a lot more money. Fire Emblem Heroes. Ooh, look at this. Wizardry Variants Daphne. Down 2 mil from last month. 07. I think this was big. I think the 5 mil is a combination of the collaboration that they did. Collaboration that they did is probably why they made so much money. Well, considerably more last month. I think we could all agree. But also, I think a lot more people were just talking about Wizardry last month compared to this month. So who knows? But I think this probably is likely due to this 5 mil is likely due to the collaboration that they did. Yeah, probably. Heaven Burns Red. Still kind of chilling. Yeah. Oh yeah. What collab? Yeah, the Blade and Bastard collab. It's probably why it made a lot more money. Heaven Burns Red. I've been told that I should try this out. I should. Yeah. Oh yeah. It died because I stopped playing it. Honestly, if I played Wizardry, this would be like 10 mil right now. Honestly, that's just the influence that I have. The 7 Deadly Sins Grand Cross. I know a lot of people who played this gacha and quit years ago. I'm surprised it's still as hot as it is. I'm still raking in this kind of money. Fair play. Netmarble gacha. Ooh. Epic 7. Holy Epic 7 on a resurgence. Epic 7 absolutely on a resurgence. I think they have a lot of new players currently playing Epic 7. I've been asked numerous times if I will be playing it, and I'll say maybe. Maybe I'll give Epic 7 a try. We'll see. We'll see. Yeah, E7 popping up. E7 up revenue because Mr. Pokey played it. I don't think it's also, they have like a bunch of events, right, for new players. Am I crazy? Like, they made some changes, they did some things, and if it's any times I played to E7, it would be now. E7 new player experience is really good. Yeah, I think that's what's happening. Like, they changed things around. It's now easier to start playing the game, and so that's good for them. Good revenue. Maybe I'll give it a shot. Really good for new players right now. Yeah, there we go. So maybe I'll put some time into it and see how it goes. And I'll see how it goes. AFK Journey. Ooh, down 6 places. Down 6 places. That's pretty. Ooh, I really don't care about AFK gachas. There's nothing really that I particularly give a shit about. Solo Leveling Arise. They seem to be losing revenue every month. This is kind of interesting. I think, you know, Solo Leveling, the series kind of ended like last month, I believe. So I'm not surprised the revenue is down because, you know, more revenue when the anime's kind of airing kind of makes sense, and when it stops airing, revenue goes down. So who knows? Maybe that's, you know, something that's happening. I don't know the state of the game at the moment, but that's just my thoughts initially on what's going on. Awesome. Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel kind of doing. roundabout there the same. Memento Mori, Disney Twisted London, Reverse 1999 on the up. This is another game I've been told to play. Yeah, this is another game that I have been told to play, and then I might enjoy it. But I don't know. Seems like there's a lot of reading, and you guys know how I feel about reading. The manhwa is also done. Oh, the manhwa's done also. Oh, okay. Yeah, that would make sense. But yeah, Reverse 1999, a gacha game that I've been, you know, recommended to play, but I don't know if I ever will. I don't know if it's my particular cup of tea, but maybe I'll try it just to give it a fair review. At some point. Azure Lane, still, you know, pulling in numbers, not forgetting Azure Premilia is on the horizon, so that's gonna be very interesting. Girls Frontline 2, ooh, yikes. I've been hearing a lot of people are quitting Girls Frontline 2. I don't know if that's just people within my circle, but I'm hearing it's kind of lost its charm for some. I don't know if that's a good or bad thing. I don't know if this has any correlation to do with their revenue drop, or maybe they had a big event or something that happened last month. I don't know if any of you Girls Feetline 2 people can really say, but I do know personally a bunch of people who have actually stopped playing Girls Frontline 2. Yeah, 07. 07 Girls Feetline 2. Idol Master still pumping in the numbers. Beyond World, Ensemble Stars, Hatsune Miku, Colorful Stage, still round about the same. On My OG. What the fuck is On My OG? I have no idea what this is, but holy, 6 mil on your first month is kind of good. That's pretty good. You know, this will probably drop to like half or less next month. You know, we'll see. We'll see if they can keep that up, but maybe we'll have a look at that one. And there's a bunch of new gachas this month. A bunch of new ones. Dragon Ball Legends. Ooh, look at that. Look at that. Ooh, rip Dragon Ball Legends. EOS, obviously. EOS. Only 6 mil? Oh no, game's good at EOS. Blue Archive. Oh, Uma Musume. Pretty Derby. Honestly, holy shit, what? It went from 26 to 6 mil? What the fuck were they selling last month? What the fuck were they selling last month? What were they doing? Bro, I've seen a bunch of clips from Uma Musume, and it looks so fun. It looks so fun. But yeah, holy, what were they selling last month? Like, were they selling drugs? Collab, maybe it was a collab, who knows? But goddamn. Blue Archive on the up. All the lolly enjoyers will be happy with that one, I assume. Infinity Nikki. Ooh. Infinity Nikki has been hit with a controversy the past week, whereby they're raising their pity on outfits, and outfits are basically like same thing as character pulls and weapons that you have to actually pull for, which is a little bit sneaky. So Infold has lost a lot of trust with its audience in regards to Infinity Nikki, which is kind of silly. It's kind of silly, so I expect this number to be even lower next month, purely because people are not fucking happy. People are not happy with Infold and Infinity Nikki, so we'll see. But yeah, increasing the pity like that is kind of really fucking scummy. That's like a number one thing a gacha game should not do, is change your fucking pity. Like, come on, that's just unfair. That's just, yeah, greedy, stupid corpo. Infold is like one of the greediest gacha companies in existence. They're greedier than Hoyoverse, right? And that's saying something, right? That's it. Infold is the greediest gacha company in existence. But yeah. Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle. Again? Bro, what's going on with the Dragon Ball games, man? They're all... Bro, but all of them are fucking doing, like considerably worse. What happened last month? Was there an event that happened last month that I'm completely unaware of? It must have been. It must have been. One Piece Bounty Rush. Don't really care about. Madoka Magica Magia Exerta. Oh, it's on the up. Didn't this come out recently? Am I crazy? It's on the up though. Pretty good for them. Summoner's War on the up too. Puzzle Dragons. Nikkei still doing around the 10 mil mark. Pretty goddamn good. Cookie Run Kingdom still hanging around that 10 mil mark. Now we're in the big leagues. The 10 mil and ups. Ooh, there's a lot of them. There's a lot of games that are 10 mil and up. Battle Cats, honestly, I want to try this. I want to try Battle Cats. Also, Nikke, I have it downloaded. I will be playing that at some point soon. I'm going to be trying out a whole bunch of gacha games I've never tried before, and Nikke is going to be one of them. So yeah, y'all can look forward to that. I will be playing Nikke. Cookie Run Kingdom, Battle Cats is another thing I'm going to try. As another new gacha game. Another Battle Cats is fun, but it's one of the scummiest gachas monetization-wise. Oh shit. Another new gacha game. There've been so many new ones. Goddamn, SD Gundam G Generation Eternal. This is a shit fucking name. This is such a bad name. But debuting with 14 mil, pretty solid. Debuting with 14 mil is pretty solid, so I'd give that a thumbs up. That's a thumbs up. Monster Strike, Fate Grand Order, still chilling. Arknights, ooh, Arknights on the up. Let's go, you go, Arknights. Holy Zenless Zone Zero. Zenless Zone Zero with the 21 mil. I think this is the first time since Miyabi that they've had like an increase in revenue. ZZZ almost making more money than Genshin is fucking crazy. Yeah, what were the banners? The banners were... We've had Vivian came out, and before that was Trigger, right? You had Vivian. They had 2 banners for the first time. Oh, that's true. Trigger and Vivian, right? Yeah, 2 banners at the same time. That's probably why. That's probably why. But that's crazy. Who came out in Genshin? We had a Shilonen rerun. A Shilonen rerun, and who was the other banner this month for Genshin? Oh, Verisa. Oh, I thought she would have sold really well. That's crazy. Anbi too. Oh, so you had Anbi, you had Trigger and Vivian for ZZZ. Oh, that would make sense why revenue is so high. That would make sense why revenue was so high. You had Anbi, Trigger, and Vivian all in 1 month. Yeah, that would do it. Yeah, that would fucking do it for ZZZ. No wonder. So maybe this isn't a sign that ZZZ is on the up. It's just a sign that they released a lot of characters. So we don't know, right? We won't be able to say for certain what the reason for this is. Is the game more popular, or is it just because there's more banners, you know? But Verisa released mid-March. Oh, she released March. Okay, so it's the tail end of Verisa Shilonen. In that case, for rerun banners and the tail end of Verisa, it's not that bad. It's not that bad. It's like pretty whatever. It's pretty whatever, but it's just funny to me. Again, gacha tribalism is just very funny to see these numbers closer together. Genshin is becoming their least successful gacha game in real time. Genshin becoming their least successful gacha game in real fucking time. Oh god. The gacha game that has the most audience, the most number of players, is now becoming the least monetarily like worthwhile game. Is so funny. Like, they have the biggest fucking audience, the biggest player base, and they can't... Bro, even ZZ's beating them out. Crazy. Oh, but you know, it's a rerun and blah, blah. I don't care. Funny. Agenda must be maintained. Instigation must be maintained. Yeah, it's all because of the tariffs. It's all because of the tariffs. Okay, what is next? What is above Genshin Impact? Oh my god! It's happened! It's happened! Wuthering Waves topping Genshin Impact on the revenue charts. It's finally happened. It has finally happened. Wuthering Waves has slain the mighty beast. Off the back of Cantarella and then now Zani for like a day, 2 days. Off the back, Genshin has had a rerun and the tail end of Verisa, and Wura's had Cantarella and Zani, so you know, interpret that as you wish. But oh my god, agenda must be maintained. Wura slayed the Genshin dragon. The agenda must be maintained. Oh yeah, the Shorekeeper is, oh, it's Shorekeeper? Is it not Cantarella? Is it just Shorekeeper? Oh, my bad. Yeah, Shorekeeper and 2 days of Zanny patches. Shorekeeper and 2 days worth of Zanny. Goddamn. Goddamn. Zanny is not in this? Okay, Cantarella and Shorekeeper then. So yeah, 2 of like the most wanted characters, I guess. Cantarella, Shorekeeper. 2 of the most talked about characters. 2 of the most wanted. Is what it took to slay Genshin Impact from its peak. It's what it took to slay Genshin from its peak. So, interesting. Again, this doesn't mean... Again, revenue fucking doesn't mean that one game is better than the other. Can we just remember that? You know, revenue does not equate to game better, okay? It literally means nothing. The only thing we can take from this is how... Honestly, the only useful information we could take from revenue reports is how they compare to themselves the previous month. That's really the only thing that is useful information, right? So we were increasing its revenue from the last month. Is pretty interesting. Genshin all the way down. Again, it's reruns. That's really the only information that we can like actually properly use and analyze is against itself. But yeah. Holy yab, hurry the fuck up. Hey, shut the fuck up. Naruto Mobile. Holy fuck. Did they have an event or an anniversary or something? Like, what the fuck is that? What the fuck is that? What the... I don't... Who's playing Naruto Mobile? Are we gonna throw Bleach Brave Souls in here? What the fuck? Pokemon TCG Pocket. Holy shit. We're in the we're in the plus 50 mils right now. The plus 50 mils. Oh my god. 61 mils. Still fucking huge. Number 2. Love in Deep Space, of course, with a $65 million. That's so much fucking money. That's so much money. That's so much money. That's on phone only. But yeah, Love in Deep Space is only played on mobile. The thing is, Love in Deep Space is only played on mobile. I guarantee if like PC versions and console versions were counted for all of these numbers would be so fucking different. Let's not forget, these numbers will be so fucking different if we counted everything. But yeah, not forgetting, this is a mobile game. This is also a mobile game. This is where all their revenue is in mobiles. No wonder it's so fucking high. Okay, no wonder it's so high. And number 1, of course. Oh my god. Oh my fucking god! What the fuck? What? That is insane. That is actually crazy. This right here is the reason why they're not gonna change a fucking thing. This is why they ain't gonna change a fucking thing. They're gonna change absolutely nothing. They're keeping global passives. The spending, honestly, the spending event, everything. Congratulations, honestly. Congratulations, Hoyoverse. You've cracked it. You've cracked it. You know what? They did it. It works. You know what? And that's it. That's it. Welcome the new normal. We've welcomed in the new normal. So, you know, that's it, I guess. That's yeah, that's you know, they made that money. Congratulations, you know. Hey, all I can do is salute them for doing this and getting the bag. At the end of the day, people will spend on things if they want it, and clearly they wanted it. So this gives them kind of like a mandate to do the same thing. So it is what it is, right? It is what it is. Ahoyo only Shills made those numbers. Still didn't top Acheron sales. Wait, what was Acheron sales? Oh my god. I mean, holy shit, 99 is fucking crazy. 99 is crazy. But yeah, 102 mil. 102 mil. That's wild. That is crazy. That is crazy. Yeah, not surprised. Is anyone surprised? No. Is anyone surprised? No. This is how they do things. Launch strong, gather up an audience, seem fairly generous and fair. Then after enough time has passed, you've captured a general audience, start flipping the script and slowly become more and more predatory. If it works, why change? You can see we were going through it slowly. We'll see. We'll see. If Wuwa doesn't release 4 stars and keep dropping crazy 5 stars, they'll keep making money too. Remember, last 4 star was Lumi. It is what it is. I'm surprised Wuwa managed to beat Genshin even once a year. Yeah, but we have to remember the only way that Wuwa quote-unquote beat Genshin on, let's be real, a mobile revenue chart. A mobile... Again, this is why these... Again, I know haha funny war, haha instigation, but we have to remember this is revenue only. A lot of Honkai Star Rail, out of all the big gachas, is best on played mobile. I like Honkai Star Rail on mobile. Makes sense it would get more money anyway. Love and Deep Space is just a mobile only game. Wuwa sucks on mobile. Genshin's a little bit better than Wuwa on mobile. It has a bigger audience. Genshin had a rerun banner and the tail end of Arisa. Wuwa had Showkeeper Cantarella. You know, like, there's so many factors that go into this that we can't... This means nothing. This isn't a ranking of anything. It's just literally how much money have these fucks made on mobile this month. It's not to infer anything, but haha funny gacha tribalism. Which is very ironic considering I just put out a video called haha gacha tribalism bad. But honestly, I think we all have brains and we all recognize that this doesn't mean jack shit. It's just, all this is how much money are all these big corpos raking in. And that's really that. How much are people willing to spend? How much are people, you know, okay with spending, okay with putting their money towards? What are they okay and what are they approving of? What are they disapproving of? And it's kind of good to, you know, see the general audience sentiment and the customer sentiment towards these games. Obviously, if the customer sentiment is good, they will be spending money. So that's kind of what we could really infer from this. Gacha ZZ equals Wheel Doka on Hoyo W. Yeah, so that's really all I gotta say for the Gacha revenue report. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. I'm live every single day on Twitch. My link is in the pinned comment. Come over, have a look. Also, I have a clips channel. If you want things that aren't just gacha, but funny clips, funny things from my streams, go check out the clips channel. It's very important. I appreciate y'all. I'll see you on the next one. Peace.
Twitch.tv/Captain Cabinetz, Captain Cabinet.
W Rev report. W Rev report.